What's up, guys? Joker Review, back at it again with another Joker Review. I just wanted to first, right off the bat, I just wanted to address that I'm living in a new house. The old house that I lived in, which was in the old videos that you used to see in the old YouTube videos that I had, that house burned on fire. Well, half the house burned on fire. It was half the house that I lived on burned on fire because the neighbors were doing cooking experiments, apparently doing cooking experiments in their backyard shed, and they burned down their house and half the house that I lived in the old house. So now I live in the new house with my new roommate, Barry from Craigslist. He's 75 and he's retired, but he sleeps all day, which is a problem. He sleeps all day and he's awake at night. So when I'm up during the day, when he's asleep during the day and I'm up during the day, like yesterday, I was playing my Monsters, Inc. soundtrack vinyl because I love jazz from the Monsters, Inc. movies, and it was at noon in the morning, not noon at night, because he would have been awake at noon at night, but at the noon in the morning, he just came into my room. He just came into my room because I don't have a doorknob on my door, and he just was mad at me, and I just had, he was yelling, and the Monsters, Inc. music was playing, and I was just hanging out and dancing, and anyways, guys, and the moral of the story is that I have to be a little more quieter than I normally am, because right now when I'm filming, it's like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and Barry I think he's just about to wake up in probably 4 hours, so I don't want to wake him up. And I don't want to get him mad. So, anyways, guys, the reason that you're here is to watch Joker reviews. And today, I'm reviewing a good one. I wanted to talk about the Disney live-action films that have been coming out lately. I watched the Mulan movie. Oh, my God. Mulan's so good. But when I watched the movie, where are the songs? I don't know. Maybe you have to pay extra for them, like in Fortnite, to get the new skins and the outfits. Maybe it's like downloadable content, and they're gonna put it all on Disney Plus, and you unlock it. You get your credit card, and you unlock the songs in Mulan. Because I liked the songs in Mulan. I hope that Mushu will be unlockable too, because I love Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy in The Haunted Mansion. I love Eddie Murphy in Cheaper by the Dozen. I love Daddy Daycare. I love Eddie Murphy in Nutty Professor 2. And I love Eddie Murphy in Mulan. And I don't think that... Anyways, guys, hopefully this will start rolling out on Disney Plus soon, and we'll start getting all the DLC and rolling out on Disney Plus. What I came to talk about is the Disney revolution right now. It is a renaissance, a Disney renaissance right now, with they're making all these live action remakes of the movies. So with all the hype around the Disney live-action movies, I wanted to go to the first one, which was Robert and Hammerstein's Cinderella from 1997, starring Brandy. She apparently was a singer. I saw that on Wikipedia. And anyways, it has Whitney Houston, it has Whoopi Goldberg, it has the guy from Titanic who built the Titanic in the movie Titanic. And it's got from Steinfeld, the guy with the no hair, the Georgie Alexander from Steinfeld, the funny show from the 90s, from the 80s or 90s, I don't know. It's on Hulu. Anyways, guys, I watched this movie on YouTube.com because It was in a 4:3 aspect ratio, and so I watched it on my phone in my VR glasses that I have. I just put my phone in there like a movie theater, and I have to say, what a good movie! It was amazing. It was better than Lion King. It was better than Jungle Book, better than Aladdin, better than Mulan, better than Lion King. The special effects were amazing. There's a part with Whitney Houston is the fairy godmother, and she comes out and Brandy, she turns the pumpkins into the carriage like that, just right there, and then the pumpkins turn into the carriage. I mean, 1997, it looked like a real pumpkin. It looked so good, and it's like better than Harry Potter. The CG in Harry Potter with the flying scenes on the broom with the Quidditch, and what else happened in this movie? It's Cinderella. So if you can't watch the on YouTube.com, if you don't have the internet for YouTube.com and you have the DVD or the VHS of Cinderella, the original Cinderella, it's the same thing. But imagine like Brandy is Cinderella, and Whitney Houston's the godmother, and I mean, what else do you want? It's just classical Disney. It's so good. I hope they remake it again. I hope they remake it again and again. I want to see in 2 more years. I want to see a new one, and I want to see Olivia Colman as Cinderella, and because she won an Oscar for The Favorite, which is a movie about her. She was a movie about her being a royal queen or a princess or something. I don't know. I fell asleep in the movie theater. I did not like that film. It was not a good movie. It was dark. The whole thing was dark. They lit it with candles, and it was stinky looking. Everything. I could smell the movie was nasty. I did not like that movie. That movie, I'll give it like a 1 out of 10 because it's not the worst movie. It had Emma Stone in it, and she's cool. She was in Superbad. So I mean, she's a good actor. But anyways, guys, so I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10 funny. And I give the original one a 10 out of 10 funny because they're the same. It's the same movie. So you got to give them both the same rating because it wouldn't make sense. Why would you want more? One is not going to be better than the other one. It's the same movie. So it's like saying that The Lion King from the 90s, 1995 or something, is not as good as The Lion King from 2018, 19. Because that one was so good. It was the same movie. I liked it. I saw it on the film, and it was just different people in it. And Donald Glover was in it, and he sounded really good. He sounded really good in the movie. So I give the new Lion King a 10 out of 10 funny because it's so good. And Beyonce's in it. I mean, what else do you want, people? And that's going to be it for this review. Remember...